Hey.
Hey.
So fast, just walking across the house.
What?
Nothing. Annalise's fine. They don't even want to put her on antibiotics. They called one in but said to wait, and if it doesn't clear up in about another 4 days to start it. They want her to take Tab instead. So I got some of that. But there ain't nothing wrong with her for the most part, other than a cold.
Well, I mean, I knew it was starting to clear up in her lungs.
Well, it's not even in her lungs.
Well, it was for like a day, because she was coughing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, either way, when do you want to get her next?
Wednesday night, Thursday night?
Not tomorrow night. Dude, it's too much of a pain in the butt with gymnastics on Wednesday night. How about Friday?
I'm not sure let me double check, but Thursday or Friday should be fine.
What's that?
I said Thursday or Friday should be fine.
All right, Friday will probably be good because she was with you for a lot recently, and I'll probably go to the What I'm trying to figure out is if he's going to have a Saturday because we got those booster tickets to the Florida South Carolina game, so we might go to Gainesville. Mm-hmm. But if not, Andrew Steele's going to go with Gary. So.
All right, well, let me know.
All right, is Christine at the hospital?
No, she got discharged about 2 hours ago.
Are you going to pick her up?
I already picked her up.
Oh, okay. Cool deal. All right, well, also I got the heartworm medicine too. I just got to bring it by. Mm-hmm. Or either I'll send it with you when you go.
Not a problem.
All right.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right. Okay, bye.
Hello?
Hey. When do you plan on getting Anna in?
I thought we spoke about it on Friday.
Yeah, you want to get her Friday?
Yeah, that's what we already talked about.
All right, about what time?
I don't know. Let me get back to you with that this evening.
Like evening, afternoon, because I got some stuff I got to do.
Afternoon.
Okay. How's Christina?
She's fine.
Oh, she's fine? Like, back to work?
Well, she's moving around. She's not at work yet, but she's moving around here at the house.
Yeah, well, I don't want to burden her with keeping my child if she's not okay.
She's fine.
Okay. You recording this?
No, I'm busy right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm busy too. I'm heading up to Togo for stuff. I'm gonna have surgery again. Like, I'm trying to schedule it, and I need to know. I'm gonna need you to keep her for about 2 weeks.
That's fine.
Is there like one time that's better for you than others?
Nope.
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 Like no input.
Well, no, there's nothing that's better than another, Shawna. I just make it happen. Don't even worry about it.
Well, if I'm going to be out, I'm going to be out. I'm not going to be able to, like, take care of her.
I understand that. It's just called life, so whenever it is, it's fine.
Well, I haven't scheduled it. It's elective, so I haven't really scheduled it, but I'm, like, in the works for it.
Okay.
But I know you got a lot going on and stuff.
No. It's okay.
Oh, also, when are you going to start making payments on her school next year? Because she was talking about Daddy doesn't want her in public school because they can't pray in there. And you know that that's like the only thing that you're supposed to be paying me on is her schooling.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you run around like recording my phone calls and stuff, but yet you ain't even doing your part. So I'm wondering when am I going to start getting some payments? Next year's going to be damn near $7,000 for me to send her there.
It's not $7,000 to send her there. I've already talked to her.
It's $6,900.
Oh.
Maybe not for you guys, but for us it is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, me and you need to even talk, because I don't even know if I want to go into that particular place.
Well, Andrew's coming over tonight to pick up some tickets from us, so maybe I need to talk to him about taking you back to court.
Okay, that's fine.
So when are you going to start paying me?
I think me and you've already had this discussion plenty of times about it.
Okay, yeah, and I know it. It's like you never have the money.
No, it's not like that at all. We've gone over what it's doing about moving and changing things and getting her settled and all that other stuff. So.
What's that? I can't hear you on the phone.
You can't hear on this phone right now, Shawna.
What's that?
This phone that you cannot hear on unless you're screaming right now.
Okay, well, scream.
Shawna, I'm in the middle of stuff. Okay?
Yeah, well, so I, I work too. I take care of our child and everything else. So I'm just wondering, when am I going to start getting my payments, or do I need to take you back to court? Oh, and by the way, those little recordings, that's illegal.
That's fine. We'll just go back to court and have them listen to you.
And it will be thrown out. It'll be thrown out.
That's fine. We'll just have them listen to you call your child a cunt and things like that.
I called her a fucking bitch, not or a brat. There's a big difference. She was acting like a brat.
No, you called her a cunt.
Stop that. And you know what, Doug? You know what, you little fucking cokehead? I got abuse shit on you, too. Go ahead and record this shit. I will have all this shit thrown out. And you know what? I'm going to have somebody come over there and whip your ass, too.
Okay, now I've got you recording threatening. And now I've got you recording threatening.
Yeah, keep on recording, because it's all going to get thrown out, because I got attorneys. You don't. Yeah, and I'm going to have somebody come over there and whip the goddamn shit out of you if you keep fucking with me. So keep on, Doug.
Nobody's fucking with you, Shawna. You're the one.
You want your ass beat to the point you can't walk no more?
You're the only one that's acting like this, Shawna. Just you.
No, you ain't paying your half for what you owe.
Shawna, I am. Okay, so.
No, I'm going to have somebody come over there and whip the living shit out of you, and then maybe you will take me serious.
Well, I'll just turn this into the sheriff's department for you.
Do it. Because they ain't going to be caught.
Well, no, Shawna, it's just you and proving your mental state. That you're not.
My mental state's fine. Mental state's fine. Pay your goddamn bills, you fucking nigger.
You're not worthy to be a parent, Shawna, and you know that.
Well, neither are you. Look at where you're fucking living. Y'all got boxes all over the place. People's mamas living up in the house.
We're moving.
4 children and okay, moving where? Moving fucking where?
Okay, mental state.
You ain't taking my dog this weekend. You know what? Show the fuck up at my house. Show the fuck up at my house.
With the sheriff's department, I will. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, do it, because I got rights.
Hey.
Hey, what time are you wanting to come get Anna Lynn today?
You're gonna have to ask Christina, because right now I'm still out in the field, and just see what.
Okay, well, Christina probably doesn't need to be driving my daughter because she just had a heart attack the other day.
Christina's fine right now. She's been cleared by the doctor. Okay.
Well, she don't seem to be in the best of health. I mean, no offense to her or anything, but I mean, Anna Lynn said she was just passed out in the car.
Well, yeah, because she had a heart attack.
Yeah, I know, and I really don't want somebody in that kind of health driving my daughter. I'd rather just bring her myself.
Okay, well then, what I'm saying is I can't do this right now. I'm in the middle of being out here in the field. She's right now at the house, cleaning the house and getting finished packing up the last stuff. So.
Are y'all moving this weekend?
Next weekend we are.
Okay, you found a place?
Yeah.
In Titusville?
Yeah, they're finishing putting new countertops and stuff in right now.
Oh, where is it?
It's right over off of, it's off of Garden, but it's up towards the Publix, but not on the end towards 95. Anyway, it's off of Singleton.
Off of Single? Oh, okay, like in, yeah, okay, that's where Mary's house is.
Yeah.
That's a very black neighborhood.
No, there's nothing but white people in it, rednecks.
Okay.
We must be talking about 2 different ends of it. It's not on the side towards, it's on Singleton towards going where I'm at.
Oh, like more on the men's side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing, what I do with my body is my thing. What's going on is Gary's done maxed out our insurance, and I can get a breast reduction paid for, and I have been wanting to do this for a long time. I'm sick of people looking at me like I'm a fucking sex object. So whether I care about Anna Lynn or not, that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing with my body. I'm sick of having these big-ass titties. And how does that cause me not to care about my daughter?
That wasn't the point of the conversation.
Okay, another thing, you talking about me being up in the nail salon when she's in aftercare. Number 1, I pay for her aftercare, so if I want to get my toenails done, I can. Number 2, didn't your girlfriend have the state paying for her child care while she's at home? No. At least I work too. So don't throw stones when you live in a glass house. I will not put up with people attacking me. You've already fucked everything up with me and my parents. I do not speak to either of them anymore. And if they want to testify against me, that's fine, because I'm ready to take on anybody. So your threats are kind of just like not even really threats. I'm not scared of you at all. Okay?
Not meant that way. But okay.
Huh? Okay, well, I'm just saying I do not respond well to people threatening me, and I will fight back. And all this crap about I don't care about my daughter. You have no idea the things I've done to make sure my daughter has been cared for. I spend most of my time with her. Now, granted, I can't sit like my mother does and play My Little Ponies for hours on end because, you know, I do have to cook dinner and do laundry. I do have a housekeeper, but she doesn't do everything for me. She just does the majority of, like, the cleaning, so I don't have to do that because it's very overwhelming in a house this size. So I don't know what my mom was doing, but all I know is since Annalyn hasn't been under my mom's care, I've had no problems out of her. Me and her have a way better relationship. So you can sit there and, you know, bite on. I know that you're friends with them or whatever, but I haven't had any problems with my daughter since I took her out of my mother's care. It's been a way better thing for both of us. And no, I don't go into the office much anymore. So, I mean, y'all can keep on attacking me, but I don't know what exactly it is that y'all want from me as a mother. I mean, can you clue me in on that? What am I not doing right?
I think I have plenty of times. It has nothing to do with what you're not doing, Shawna. It's that you will snap out of nowhere, you're bipolar, and you need to get help.
Okay, let me tell you, I'm on that. However, my medical has nothing, I do not have to share my medical history or what I'm doing with you, but I can assure you that I'm being taken care of. Oh, by the way, if I'm recording this, everybody can go fuck themselves. Okay? You want a show? I'll put on a fucking show. All right? So if you want to sit there with your little piece of shit phone and, like, record me some more, go on. Also keep in mind that that's illegal. I've already talked to somebody about it, and it would be thrown out of court. It wouldn't hold up because it's illegal. And I can press charges on you against it. So record me all you want to. Go ahead and hit your little button on your little piece of shit Metro PCS phone. And y'all want a show? I'll give y'all a show. Because there ain't nothing I love more than a camera.
None of this is really what it's about.
And also, there is nothing that you could go back to Gary and tell on me about that he doesn't already know about me. You have nothing on me. So talk to Gary all you want to, and it's not going to, I mean, Gary knows everything I do.
Okay, well, none of that's really what my concern is.
And plus, Gary wouldn't do anything anyway because I'm a free woman. Gary doesn't care what I do.
Well, none of that stuff is really
it seemed to be yesterday. It seemed to be your concern yesterday.
No, it really wasn't. State of mind.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, so when are you going to start holding your half of the money that you owe for
exactly what we discussed a couple months ago.
I'm not letting you. No, that's fraud on my part because I'm the custodial parent. I cannot let you.
What are you talking about?
I can't let you go and get that free stuff like you and your girlfriend have. When are you going to start making payments? Because I'm going to have to pay for it next year.
I'm going to do it at the beginning of the year, and I'm going down to the school, and I'm getting an exact number, and I'm going to pay to them.
All right. Well, keep in mind that if it's not paid, I'm still responsible for it. So, and plus, I plan on paying in full. I'm not making a payment plan to the school.
Okay.
I plan on stroking the check for the whole $6,900, $6,700. I don't make payment plans with people anymore. I pay cash. So you need to be stroking that payment to me for the other half.
Okay.
I mean, you act like, you know, you sit there, you want to be father of the year, but when it comes to working with things that I actually need for her, you're okay. But you always have kind of been like that, which explains a whole lot about your life.
When you threaten to off yourself and dump her in the middle of nowhere on 2
Oh,
weeks
when
ago,
did I fucking do that?
That
I
was
never
2 weeks
threatened
ago.
to dump that child anywhere.
You just said, come get her. I can't deal with her. I think I
didn't
ran.
ask you to come get her. Okay, because, whoa, maybe you need to keep your daughter sometime. You know,
It
you have
wasn't
dumped her
about-
on me for the last 5 goddamn years.
I don't consider
5
dumping.
years, Doug, that I have done everything for her.
I would
It's
love to
time.
have her.
It's
I'd
time.
love to have her for that much time. And I don't consider
Well,
it
you
being
didn't.
dumped.
You made no attempt to because you are fucking your employee.
No, that wasn't the case whatsoever.
Yeah, you were, Doug. Look at the fucking pictures. That's why I never got invited to go to anything.
Oh, that's not true.
Down there in Hawk Cave or whatever that shit was.
You got invited to everything.
Fucking practical, isn't it? Because I was home being a mother, unlike her. I was
No.
being a mother, not out running up and down the streets with a bunch of Sidcore fucking losers.
No, you were just in Arizona.
Talking about how much cash y'all flash at fucking Applebee's.
No, you were just in Arizona.
I was being a mother.
Okay, in Arizona.
Huh?
See, you can't even have a normal
Christina's
conversation.
not picking up my daughter today. You come pick her up. Let me know what time.
Okay.
What time are you going to be here?
Well, so I don't know. I'm up in work. I'm in Palm Bay because you have to make everything difficult, make everything an argument.
Well, I have put my daughter in a car with a girl who just had a heart attack.
Okay, well then I'll send my parents to get her.
That'll be fine. What time will they be here?
I don't know. I'll let you know.
I have a little friend coming over for her today.
I have no idea. I'll let you know here shortly.
Well, they can converse with me about it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, did Haley go to school this morning? She's still sick.
She'll say she's laying right next to me right now. We're watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
You gonna stay home with her?
Yep.
You are?
Mhm.
You not taking her to my mama's?
Nope. Your mom's going out of town. She's going to be gone this afternoon.
I don't keep with my mother anymore. I don't know what she does. Don't care.
Right, well, yeah, we're just laying here in the bed watching Mickey Mouse.
Okay. If she's sick, she'll need to be going to the office with you, okay?
We're not going to the office. We're going to lay here in the bed. She just took a decongestant, and we're just watching Mickey Mouse.
Does she need to go to the doctor?
No, she doesn't have a fever anymore. She just got some mucus she needs to get up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me know if you need anything from me.
I will. We're just relaxing.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Hey, I almost didn't hear you.
Huh?
I almost didn't even see you call.
I can even hear you.
So we almost didn't even see your call. I just looked over from the screen.
Your phone is totally mumbling out. What's up?
I said I almost did not see that you called. I just looked over and saw the screen light up. Me and her were about to lay down for now.
She's going to take a nap. Is she still sick? Like that bad?
She's not that. She's got a little bit of chest congestion, but I told her that me and her are going to lay down for 30 minutes and just have quiet time for 30 minutes. Then we're going to get up.
Who's going to lay down?
She is, and me.
Okay, well, you need to lay with her.
I am.
And it ain't because you need a nap. It's because she needs it.
I'm trying to get...
Do I need to bring y'all anything or anything like that?
Nope. I've got children's mucus decongestant for chest and children's Tylenol and children's Benadryl, but she doesn't need the Benadryl. She just had Tylenol last night, and then today all she's had is mucus stuff.
Okay, well, be sure you're not smoking around her with that going on, okay, or even getting any of that smoke in the house. I know y'all's house constantly reeks of smoke, but it didn't last night, so. What's the purpose of you taping my phone calls?
So that you can hear yourself when you come back off your swings.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what happened that night. I was drunk, and that wasn't anybody like, let's see the people doing to me. It's these, I pretty much explained it through text what happened. These boys threw a joint that are cleaning up the golf course that work out here right in my backyard, and they realized that I was sitting on the porch, and then they started panicking. And then I had my friend over working for me that day. We were sitting on the back porch too, and he was fixing that fire pit because the little switch was wrong. And I had people, another dude that works for the golf course, a couple hours later, come by and he's videoing me. And then a friend that I made who lives in Fort St. John that I met at the the fair the other weekend, we kind of hit it off. She gave me a ride home. She called me to tell me about because she knows all those boys, they're not rich people, they're just like middle class, she called me to tell me, she was like, look, I heard something that all these boys are coming back because apparently the guys who work on the golf course, live in Fort St. John, are saying about this young girl that is married to this doctor who drives a red Maserati and what's going on and how they're videoing her with my friend working for me. But the thing is, if they would have hung around, they would have seen all four of us having dinner together on the back porch. So I'm a little bit pissed that, like, my boy's getting attacked when he ain't doing nothing. He is working. He works his ass off for me. It just pissed me off, and I'm like, okay, I don't know. I was just wondering if you knew anything about it or whatever, because you run with some of them people or whatever. I mean, you know some shady people, so it pissed me off. And Gary knows about it. I mean, as soon as I found out, I went straight to him. So I don't really see. Yeah, I was drunk that night, and then the next day he told me, he was like, you know, maybe you ought to try being a little bit nicer to your ex-husband, and maybe you ought to lay off the alcohol. Well, guess what? Ain't drank since.
Well, that's probably a good thing. It's never mixed well with you.
Huh?
I said it's never mixed well with you.
Yeah, I know, but it's nice to know that, you know, I have somebody who cares enough about me to call it out rather than, okay, let's buy you a whole bunch more alcohol, even though we know you got an alcohol problem, you got a substance abuse problem. So, yeah. So let's go find other things to do to keep you excited, to keep you happy. So that's why I was out riding airboats last night.
Well, hey, let me lay down with her.
Uh-huh.
And I just fed her pizza. I made her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And she took one bite. She said, don't we have leftover pizza? And I was like, yeah. She goes, put the peanut butter and jelly in the refrigerator and give me pizza. And I was like, okay.
Do you have pizza?
Oh, I got pizza last night for the kids.
Your phone is totally, like, mumbly.
I said that we got pizza last night for all the kids.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right, well, I'm going to be around pretty much all day. So, like, if y'all do need me to bring anything or whatever, I will. Or if she wants to come home, that's fine, too. I mean, she's my number one priority. There ain't nothing I'm doing that I won't drop for her.
That's fine. So far, we've been fine. She's actually been happy because it's been just me and her all day. So we've been coloring and...
Okay, yeah, well, she said to me the other night, the night before she came over, I had her in the bath, and she looked at me and she's like, you know, I got my daddy all to myself right now. Like, it was like this thing, like, ha, he ain't yours no more. He don't belong to nobody. All he cares about is me. And I was just like, I didn't say nothing. I was like, all right, well, that's good, Anna Lynn. And she loves you to death. And I don't know, I could just see something with y'all the other night when we were out trick-or-treating. She does love you to death. And I ain't trying to really get in the way of, you know, you seeing her. I just want to know that things are good.
Things are good. I mean, today's been kind of slow, but it's actually been a good thing. We got to spend all day together with nobody else. So.
All right. Well, that's all I care about.
Right.
If she needs to go to the doctor, let me know, okay? If we have health insurance, I'll come get her. Just give me the heads up on it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
What do you mean, what's up?
Christina was supposed to call me tonight, let me know what was going on.
Well,
I never heard from her.
Well, Christina had a stroke. She's in the hospital.
Christina had a fucking stroke?
Yeah. So.
Y'all need me to do anything?
No. My parents just came to Parish, because Anna Lynn wanted to see
Dude, you need me to take the children or anything? Because
no.
I got help here.
No.
They can all come here if you want.
No, everything is fine. I got everything handled. I got their grandmother, I got Dante, and so right now I'm just taking.
All right. Well, does Anna Lynn need to come home?
No, she's at Grandpa's house. That's where she wanted to go.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. She's still sick?
She's almost...
Christina had a fucking stroke? Dude, what is it? Everybody that hooks up with us is fucking dying.
Well, I don't know if it's a stroke yet, but when she grabbed her left side of her arm and then collapsed in Aldi.
Well, I was nice to her today.
Yeah, well...
Me and her had a nice conversation. Don't blame it on me.
So listen, hang on. Just slow down. So, Anna Lynn, I think, has gotten a lot better. She's got a little bit of a cough left, but
Well, me and Christine we already discussed all that this morning. We had a real nice, long conversation.
So every 4 hours, she's getting the children's Mucinex, okay? And I think, in all honesty, by tomorrow morning, it'll all be gone.
Okay.
It was because this morning, last night...
Well, hey, she's more than welcome to come home anytime. I mean, we're just sitting here cooking food and stuff and chilling. So, but if she wants to hang with y'all, that's fine too. Damn, man, how come we killing everybody off?
I don't know, but I asked her.
Dude, it's you. We fucking toxic, Doug.
Well,
Christine about to die. Gary about to die.
Well, so
it's because of us. It's because of fucking us.
So
fucking evil motherfuckers.
So
I hope she's okay. I'm gonna send her some flowers or something.
Okay.
And let me know what I can do to help with the children.
Okay. So just so you know, so my parents came to the hospital, and I asked Anna Lamb what she wanted to do, and she said that she
Y'all took her to parish?
Well, that was when somebody's acting like that, I can't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so anyway, I gotta let you go because I'm pulling up here to get the kids and everybody food.
All right, well, if y'all need anything, let me know, okay? Because I ain't doing nothing. I'll just be watching movies. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Hello?
Hey, I was seeing,
Hey, what's up?
I was if you can, because I'm trying to juggle all this stuff.
I can't understand you.
I said I'm trying to juggle all this stuff and get things handled and feed people and all this other stuff. I was trying to see if you could come by my house and grab.
I can't do it right now.
Okay.
But I can later. Yeah. I was under the impression she was coming here.
Well, she is, but I'm trying to prevent my parents having to drive all the way down. I'm just. It's nothing you have. I
can't.
I'm just was asking because I know sometimes.
It's gonna be later.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, hang on before I change the plan. When you say later, what do you mean by that?
Like 6.
Okay, don't worry about it then. Meet with my parents. I'll have them swing by the hospital and grab stuff. I was just trying to make it easier for people. It's okay.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hey, my mom asked if it would help if she took her to school tomorrow.
I can't hear you.
I said my mother just called me and asked if it would help if she took her to school in the morning.
No, I got her.
Okay, I'm just.
Okay, I'll have her. Okay, bye.
Hi.
Hey, what time's Annalyn coming home?
I'll know here in just a little bit. I just went back to the house to make sure that I had her shoes and school clothes with me. She went out to breakfast for my parents, and they're going somewhere with her, and they're going to call me in a little bit. And so I'll probably have them swing by and grab her clothes and drop her off to you.
Okay, that'd be good. Be sure and send both pairs of her uniforms because I'm missing uniforms. I need to buy some more, and it's just like I'm having to wash uniforms like every day. So I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Does Christina have a stroke?
It wasn't a stroke. It was a massive heart attack. And the enzymes came back good, that she hadn't actually damaged the heart muscle. She's not getting blood flow to certain parts of the heart still, and so they've been getting her blood pressure up because it's been low. And she finally, when I got back from taking Dante to get some food last night, when I talked to you, that she was coherent for the first time. She was like completely oblivious to where she was, who she was for about 4 hours.
How are her kids?
They're doing okay.
Do they know what happened?
Yeah, I've already taken them all up there to see her and stuff like that, but not when she was like that. Well, Dante saw her.
You didn't take Annalyn, did you?
No, but Annalyn was with us at the grocery store when it happened.
Okay.
So,
did she like pass out in the grocery store?
On the wall, walking back to the car. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Anyway, right now she's having a CAT scan and echocardiogram and
basically the same thing I went through the other week.
That's what she's doing right now. That's the reason why I ran back there to handle some things. But they're confused because the way the enzymes are, it doesn't match up with the first cardiogram that they did last night.
Right. They did that on Gary too.
So, and she's still getting a lot of chest pain, even today, like bad. So what they're worried about is it may be because she's still going in out of mental fog where she's not coherent. They're worried that she may have a blood clot that is blocking blood flow. So that's what they're looking for right now.
Hey, well, check this out. And this is none of my business. I'm not using it against y'all, but are y'all using any drugs or anything that might cause that?
No. Everything is here has been, I mean, we work like nuts. And
Yeah, I know. I've seen that, and I mean, Doug, you're running that girl to death.
she's not working. She works behind the desk. She doesn't work in the field.
I know, but her days are rough.
Well, but I mean, this was. I think it goes back to what they figured out. It's probably going to go back to what they figured out with her intestines. It's called celiac disease.
Oh, celiac disease.
Or something. Yeah. Next week, have a test to completely confirm that. And if that's what it is, one of the things that happens is your intestines can't absorb potassium. And if they can't absorb potassium, then you're going to have a heart attack. So if that, because all this stuff is kind of built up, and so even the doctors here, they're probably going to give her the test for celiac today. Because if that's the case, then they can fix it with one medication and change the diet.
Right.
So hopefully that's what it is, but they're looking at all those things right now.
All right. Well, just keep me posted about whenever Annalyn comes back. Just let me know when I'm here.
All right, I gotta run and grab the boys something to eat, and then I'm going back up to the hospital, and then I'll let you know when my parents call me.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hey, Douglas, when you bringing my baby home?
I guess whenever.
Were we waiting on her?
Oh, well, I figured sometime between 6 and 7.
Okay, if you bring her by 7, can she have dinner with you and wash her up? Because, or either you don't have to wash her. I guess I can wash her from 7 to 8.
Well, whatever you want me to do. I've got to go by the house and get her stuff. There's stuff at the house. We've been over at Great Meemaws.
Yeah.
So we're almost
So,
back.
wait a minute. Where are y'all at now? Y'all in Cocoa?
No, we're in 95, almost back to our place.
Oh, y'all are coming from Cocoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you need to run to Mims and then come back to my house?
Correct. And so
that's fine.
I think there's stuff. I can feed her and stuff, and then bring her after that.
Well, yeah, because we've already had dinner. I was under the impression that y'all would have her give her dinner if it's going to be that late. So, keep it as long as you want, but 7, kind of have that be the latest. And I'll go ahead and wash her. If you bring her home by 7, I'll put her in the bathtub. And then we bought her a bunch of new Dr. Seuss books and some golden books today. And I bought Tim Tebow's books.
Well, then what I'll do is, because I'm going to have to get Layla down and ready for school, is I'm going to go ahead and have them both take a bath.
Okay, that'd help me out too then, because that'd be one less thing that I could spend a little time with her when she gets home.
All right,
so that'd be good.
So they'll have a bath, and then I'll see you after I have a bath. So it'll probably be about 7:30.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, my friend Donnie, he got this storage unit the other day that they like buy them and stuff, and he got a bunch of mattresses that are like still in the packaging. Do you want me to ask him if he wants to sell them or something like that? Because
I've already got all that. I've already
got it all lined up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, they're brand new, so if you change your mind, let me know.
Yeah, I've already got beds for everybody lined up.
Okay, cool.
I just got to pick them up since I don't know where to. I can't move into the place until Friday because they're still They're still finishing the bathroom and the master bath. So. So.
Okay. All right. Do y'all got stuff like towels and all that kind of stuff?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Because if y'all do need stuff, let me know because I got kind of still a lot of stuff here I need to get rid of. I ain't looking to make any money, but just. I know y'all don't really have much, really, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I've pretty much got everything lined up at this point, so it's just a matter of me picking it up next week. So.
Gotcha. And if I'm assuming since y'all are moving next weekend, I'll keep Annalyn next weekend.
Well, that's fine. I've already told her that she's going to stay with me for 2 weeks, so that she.
Oh, really? Really?
Well, that's what you told me was going to happen. I didn't know how or when.
Well, no, because, you were, so rude about it. I didn't even pursue it anymore. I just said, huck it. And I'm not getting much support on the home front from it either. So, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well,
He's, super, super against me doing it. But it's something I want to do. I'm...
Okay, well, if you decide to do it, she's prepped and she is okay. So I'm just letting you know.
Okay, well, I'm kind of
I try to let her know what's going to happen ahead of time so that she doesn't feel like she's being lied to about where she's going to be, or like.
Oh, well, I mean, I have not even really set it up. We just maxed out our insurance, and it covers that because of Gary's hospital stay. So I'm like, this would be the perfect time to do it since our deductible's already matched. And insurance is paying for this. I mean, it's cosmetic, but it's not cosmetic. I mean, this isn't like me going out and getting a nose job.
It's for your back. I get it.
Exactly. And I'm sick of walking around looking like this, honestly.
But I'm just letting you know that she is aware that it's probably going to happen, and she's like, okay. I just try and let her know ahead of time what the schedule's going to be because she deals with it better.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump down your throat. I thought I didn't realize that you were even going to humor that. So I thought you were just going to take it for 2 weeks, but
no, I try to let her know what the schedule's going to be ahead of time, so that she handles things better when she knows what's going to happen.
Right. Is she do okay this weekend?
Yeah.
Good. I mean, we've been spending a whole lot more time together. I mean, I've almost cut that where I don't even go into the office anymore. I go in like one day a week, and I get everything done here, and then I get her. And me and her come home. We got a schedule where Abigail comes every Wednesday, and then we all go out to eat afterwards if you don't get her. Like me and Kara and Gary and Abigail and Anna Lynn went to gymnastics and then went and ate together. So, I mean, we kind of got a good thing going. And I definitely, I mean, by cutting my mother off, it has helped me tremendously with a lot of things. Because nobody's making me feel guilty about doing what I need to do or doing things for myself or working. I mean, I don't need to be made to feel guilty about working or telling me I'm home sleeping when I'm working, because I do work.
So if we are moving this weekend, if everything goes the way it should, I'm just waiting on his last little things to come back and stuff on Monday. But if everything, I do kind of want to have her because the girls are excited about getting to go to Lowe's and picking out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let them go do their stuff together. Absolutely.
Well, they want to pick out their
you want to do that this weekend?
I want to. Well, I was going to paint while I still didn't have their room full of their stuff. It makes it easier. So I was going to have them.
Well, my main thing, I didn't want them to be in the way, and I was going to tell y'all if y'all want like Aiden and Layla to come over here while y'all have to move. We don't have anything planned, so I mean they're more than welcome. We'll take them off your hands for a little while.
They won't be in the way. There's a 3-acre field in the back. They will be fine.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, so that's the case. You do want to have her this coming weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Keep in mind, we haven't been doing a lot lately, but there will be some weekends that I do want to have her, just for fun stuff. But if I don't have anything planned, I'm like, she's more than welcome to go with you on the weekends. But, there will be some weekends that I do want to have her. But for right now, I think it works better with me having her most of the school week and just being on a normal schedule. And we kind of got our little family thing going. And then you are off on the weekends, so you get to maximize your time with her.
Okay. Well, I'm pulling up here, and we'll be over there when we get done. Okay.
Okay, the gate's still open, so just if I don't answer my phone because I don't keep it on me all the time and I can't hear it throughout this house, just come ring the doorbell and we're here.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
You got everything?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Shawna, my phone just started working.
It just started working?
Yeah, my screen. I saw you called, but I'm in the middle of something. What's up real quick?
Okay. Hey, only thing I really wanted is I want to take her to Miami with me for Thanksgiving.
Really?
Okay.
After all the conversation that we've had about that.
Uh-huh. I want to take her with me.
Okay, well then I want her all of Christmas Eve, and Christmas.
You going to provide Christmas for her?
Yeah. That's fine as long as I get her, I don't have to go do all the back and forth stuff for Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Oh, I want her some on Christmas Day.
Well, yeah, I'll bring her to you in the afternoon. But I don't want to have to worry about driving around that night and all that stuff.
Well, Well, you gotta drive around that night anyway because you're going to your
No.
grandmother's, and you'll be coming home, right?
No, we're trying to plan a way to do it all at one spot. So, no, there wouldn't be any of that.
We'll talk about it.
Well, no, if you're going to take her down to Miami, and I'm going to lose my half of Thanksgiving, then I want her for Christmas Eve, and I'll bring her back to sometime.
If I leave her for Thanksgiving this year, you only have her till 2. We can do that, and then I will pick her up right at 2 and carry her down there.
You're going to drive her to Miami at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Thanksgiving Day?
Yeah, because it's dead on Thanksgiving Day on the road. Heather's already told me about that. So it would actually be easy. So you could have her, and but we're going to leave at 2 o'clock that day. And you won't get to keep her any later, because I know last year, remember, I let her stay a lot later than what she was supposed to.
What, 30 minutes?
No, I let her stay till 4.
No, you didn't.
And I was supposed to have her till 2.
You didn't.
I did it. Okay, well, I'm just telling you what I'm doing.
That's fine. I will just go ahead and pursue all the stuff that I told you I would. I don't have time
Go
for this
for
right
it,
now.
honey, because go for it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3212891. Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hello?
Hey, what you doing?
Getting ready to go into the field. What's up?
I'm letting Annalyn stay with you guys till 2 o'clock, like the divorce agreement says, and then I'm moving over to my parents after that. I'll stay here. So y'all can have Thanksgiving, but only until 2, just like stated.
Okay.
All right. Where y'all gonna be? Where you gonna be?
We'll be at my parents'
At
house.
where? All right. Well, you can come get her whatever time you want that morning, and I'll be there at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
All right. So we'll stick to the papers. That means I get her Christmas.
Okay.
All right. Y'all doing okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. She's outside washing rocks. You want to talk to Daddy? No, you're not. You doing your work? Yeah. Well, baby. Can we do something fun? You don't think washing rocks is fun? It's boring. Well, I tried to take you to pick up dry cleaning and go to Publix, but you don't want to do that. So it is funny. Why don't you come say hey to your daddy? Tell him you're getting a turtle. Come talk to him. He used to have a turtle. Talk to him about his turtle. Come here. Talk to this child. Hey, I gotta talk to you about some stuff she's been saying. But hold on.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, sweetie. You having fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yay.
Yay. You love.
I'm going to first to your house and then to Nana when it gets nighttime. Her usually use it at nighttime.
Okay.
So where Gary's going?
Where's Gary's going?
Miami.
Miami.
And where's Mama going?
Miami.
No, Mama's sitting home.
Oh.
I'm going to have Thanksgiving with Pickles and Buster. And then that's my birthday. And that's going to be fine, too.
Can you get a day off all by yourself?
You got a whole week off, sweetie.
You get a day off, too? You get a day off, too, on Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Daddy works for himself. He can take any day off he wants.
What? Nah. Yeah. Daddy, can you get off any day you want to?
Yep.
Yay.
That's the beauty of it, you know?
Oh.
Work for yourself, you do what you want.
Daddy,
Yeah.
can you tell me about that turtle you had?
Yeah. We had a turtle. It actually came to the house twice. We found it in the backyard.
I thought Dolly brought it in the house.
Well, she did, but
It was in Dolly's mouth. That story's better. Tell her that one.
hello?
Hey.
Phone up, Annalyn.
Oh,
Yeah, Sissy had it. She found it in her mouth.
oh.
When she was digging, she dug the turtle up.
What did you do with the turtle?
And the turtle died.
Oh.
Well, you have fun with playing with your rocks, and we'll be over to get you Thursday morning, okay?
Tell me to get another turtle, too.
Can I get that
Tell
turtle?
you to get your own.
And my own.
Awesome.
I was telling about your wild turkey hunting, too.
I'm going a wild turkey hunting.
Awesome.
Bow and an arrow.
Let's go in the arrow.
Tell them all about it. You told us the other night. Hey, Doug.
Hey.
Do you want me to arrange for Annalyn? Do you want my parents to pick her up from your parents' house, or do you want to bring her back to Titusville? I can do either one. I'm going to be working over in Orlando at Salvation Army that day,
Either one's fine.
so I'm not going to be around to do it. So I need to arrange transportation.
Well, me and your mother can figure that out. I already spoke to your mother.
Today?
Yeah. So,
What's the deal?
just like we talked about, I mean, initially your mother and I were going to figure out a way to have Thanksgiving together so Annalyn wouldn't have to go back and forth. But,
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that now.
well, no, the only reason why we're not going to do that is because the new place isn't ready until the 1st, because it had a big enough room to have everybody in.
That's not what they told me. My dad was not too happy about those screenshots and text that you're paying for an attorney for him. He came over the other night about that.
Well, it's because he cares about you,
Ellen,
Shawna.
please turn the water off. Quit running the bath water. Turn it off. Thank you. Know what?
That's because he gives a shit about you, and he wants you to
Hey,
be
hey,
okay.
watch out. I'm on speaker and Annalyn's in the background.
Okay. Well, it's because he cares about you, and he wants you to be okay.
But he ain't paying for you to have no attorney.
Yeah, I'm more than aware of that. Okay.
Oh,
The point is,
Get me started.
the point is getting you to get your head straight and trying to find a way to get it right.
Y'all don't even know me.
Well, Shawna, there's a
That's
problem.
a very small portion of my life.
Okay. Shawna, there is a problem, and you know there is a problem. Okay. And it's affecting our daughter, and that's the reason why everybody's. Because nothing's set in stone and everything swings back and forth. That's how. Okay? So, however you want to deal with it or justify it is fine. The point is people actually give a shit, and they're trying to figure out a way to make you get help so that we know that Annalyn's okay. That's the point.
What is that kind of help do y'all people think I need?
Sean, you know what kind of help you need. You know the swings that you go through. You know the way that you react. You know the
Only
way...
to certain people, though. It's you and my mom.
Okay.
Are the only people.
Yeah, but you know what? It's affecting Annalyn. It affects her world. It affects what she hears. It affects stress level. It affects all kinds of stuff. And the only reason why your mother and I come at you like that is because we see what's going on.
Well, I won't put up with it no more.
What's
I'll
that?
let you, neither one of you pay my bills.
Okay, well,
Don't
Shawna,
take care of me.
it's
and
not-
I don't
it's
put
not-
up for anything anymore.
it's not an issue of putting up with it, Shawna. Nobody's trying to attack you. They want you to act right so that we know that Annalyn's okay.
I do that right. Me and her live a pretty normal life.
Okay, well, Shawna,
Okay, baby.
but when you melt down and make the threats that you make, it proves otherwise. And you know that
I
that's
will, y'all, I'm serious. Y'all trying to take my daughter from me. I'm not lying about that.
Okay.
Because I really don't have any other life other than that.
Okay, well, Shawna, you've made threats, and if we say we care about our land, we have to take those threats.
And y'all threaten me too.
No.
So if you don't want me to make threats, do not threaten me too, because I don't put up with it.
The threats that we're talking about, you've made were towards Annalyn and towards yourself, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so stop.
What? What? Hold on for a second. John, what you got in this house?
Well,
Hey, sorry I never got to talk, or finish the conversation earlier. Donnie showed up with the iguana, and I thought it was a snake. So anyway, what is the situation for Thanksgiving?
she's coming over. We're picking her up in the morning, and then I got to call your mom back tomorrow and see if she wants to pick her up or if I'm dragging her to her. I think I'm just bringing her to her.
Okay, well, my dad would probably come and do that. I mean, probably, I think probably about 3 o'clock should be good. But David and Shawna are going to be here. So, I mean, do you think 3 o'clock's fair?
That's fine.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and I'll give her some time to spend with her cousins.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, baby, they're going to be here, and you're going to get to see them, okay? What you're gonna do is have lunch with Doug and Grandma and Grandpa, and then Nana's gonna pick you up, or either Doug's gonna bring you to Nana's house, and then you'll get to have dinner with Dave and Shawna, okay? And then when Mama's come home working or done working, I'll come back, okay? Okay, well, you can stay there overnight if you need to, whatever. Okay, that'll be good. I want to talk to you a little bit about something she told me the other day. She told me that she is worried that you are marrying Christina, and then she is worried that you're not going to be addicted to her instead of Annalyn, and she thinks that she's going to be put off because of this. So just please reassure her, and maybe if you get some time, can you spend a little one-on-one time with her and not the whole crew of them? I mean, she's your daughter. And she never felt that way when I got married or whatever. She always knew that she came first.
Well,
and she's never been threatened by anybody in my life. So maybe work on that a little bit. Huh?
I said, okay.
I mean, this is coming from her, not me. And also, she has been complaining about Layla a lot. She said Layla tattles on her all the time. And Layla, everything she has, like her clothes, she wants to take it from her. And she's also said that she does not want Layla to be her sister. And this all came after the last visit. I don't know what went on, but I just wanted to let you know about it. That
I already know about all of it. She's.
What's going on with it?
Annalyn's just trying to make sure she still has her territory. It's very apparent. So I've been dealing with that.
Okay, well, the little girl doesn't need to be tattling on her or messing with Annalyn's things either.
None of those things. So I've already been handling those things.
All right, well, my little girl should not have to feel second because you are her daddy.
And she doesn't. She's just.
Oh, she does, obviously.
No, she doesn't. She's just trying to make sure that.
Then why was she? Oh, she's just saying that?
No, she's trying to make sure, Shawna. Because
well, you need to reassure her. And I told her that no matter what, you are always going to be her daddy. And I said, girls come, girls go, but you will always be his.
I am doing all of those things, okay? And me and her talk, and I know what she gets concerned about, what she doesn't. And she understands she's gone through this on both sides. So she's just trying to make sure. Everything in her life has been up and down, and being told, well, I'll get you on this day or that day, or we'll be here, we'll be there.
It ain't never been nothing like that. I've let her go with you every single time, and even this time, I'm missing out on going down with my husband, as well as seeing my daughter on Thanksgiving. But I'm doing it to keep the peace with everybody because it's worth it more for me to just keep the peace and not have everybody blowing up at me constantly and accusing me of, only thinking about myself. I'm over that crap. If I only thought about myself, I would not be here. I think you know where I'd be.
Well, just so you know, all those things I already know, and she is very open and vocal with me. And me and her have time where we talk. So I am already aware of those things.
Okay, well, when you're constantly putting me down, know that you ain't perfect either.
No, but I'm trying to deal with the things that she brings up to me, and I'm making sure that she feels reassured. But she's unsure because she's watched us break apart and stuff like that. So she has a little bit of distrust for both of us because of it, Shawna.
Well, she's never questioned her place in my life when Gary came in.
It's not about questioning her place. She's watched things change. So, and she's very open about letting you know. It's an ongoing conversation.
Well, she also started asking me the other day why me and you aren't together anymore. And I told her that I said, I love your daddy. We just had some differences with the way we think. And we really just couldn't live together anymore. And I think that's about the best thing that I could say to a child her age right now.
I agree with that.
I mean, I don't mind when she's older and can comprehend, a little bit more about what happened. I'll talk to her about that. But that's just the best statement I can have right now.
I agree with that.
But she is asking a lot of questions all of a sudden.
Yeah, because she's questioning her place, and she's making sure that that the same thing couldn't happen to her. That's why.
Well, I don't work anymore. I mean, my whole life is I do work, but I do everything from home. I haven't been in the office in quite some time, and my whole life is devoted to her now. I realize, if she thinks that I don't play with her enough or whatever, then maybe I'm doing something wrong. So I've made some major changes.
Well, that's not good, to a certain degree either. She has to understand that people work, and she has to be able to understand how to deal with schedules and stuff like that.
Well, see, my mom wasn't helping it because she blew up on me about that day because Annalyn told my mom that I don't play with her enough. And see, the thing is with my mom, when Annalyn's there, spends 100% of her time with her. And I can't do that. I mean, I still have laundry to do. I do have a housekeeper, but she doesn't do everything for me. She just does like the floors and the dusting. But I still do, laundry. I make dinner for everybody, lunches, and, I can't sit and play. It's just not normal for an adult to sit and play. And my mom blew up on me about that. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm sick of people like downing me as a mother because I've done the best I could. And Annalyn has a way better life than a whole lot of children. And that's when I decided just to put her in aftercare because I'm over people putting me down. And if you're not supportive in my life, then I don't want you in my life. But I mean, she went over to my mom's yesterday, and she went over there the other day too. Daddy came and picked her up, and then me and Donnie brought her over there yesterday. She didn't want to go to the grocery store with us, so we took her there. And then she came back in the evening.
All right, well, I'll call. I'm supposed to call you on tomorrow, but yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay. You can call her tomorrow. I will. The main thing, I just need you two to work together because I'm going over to Orlando. I'm not going to be local. I just need to make sure that the pass off, you know, y'all are openly communicating with each other and going to do that because I'm kind of going to be tied up.
We have them. We're fine. We don't have any issues.
Okay.
Okay.
And also, my dad didn't appreciate what you were saying. I mean, he took me out to lunch the other day, and he's just like, I don't think so. Nobody's going to pay for your attorney. Your parents might, but I don't think they really want to go down that road with me.
Nobody does, Shawna. I was trying to get you to wake up, and you need to realize.
Talking to me like that doesn't wake me up.
Well, then
it
what?
puts a fight.
Then what?
It's going to make me fight back because I don't put up with nothing.
Then what does, Shawna? Because nothing seemed to have worked for years.
Well, threatening me isn't.
Well, not threatening you hasn't either. It's just.
Well, threatening me is going to put up a fight. And, I mean, if it comes down to it, if people want to start dragging attorneys into it, I'll put 100% of my salary into fighting back, and I will drain everybody. So if that's the way y'all want to go with me, that's just ignorant.
It has nothing to do with that, Shawna. It has to do with you need to get help and you understand completely what I'm talking about. And that's all anybody's trying to get you to do.
But keep in mind too, y'all know a very small portion of my life.
But you know what? It doesn't matter what the rest of the life is. It really doesn't matter at all. It comes down to her.
Yeah, it does. And if you were with us on a day-to-day basis and see how we live our life, it's totally different.
All of us can see is the way that you act. And all that anybody can see is the way that you act. And
I only act that way towards it. I have the whole school that's ready to give me character references and talk about how you've never been in.
Right here.
Because they know.
Okay. You can keep denying that there's a problem.
Okay, you know, quit acting like you're perfect.
I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect.
And maybe a lot of my emotional problems is stuff that you caused.
Regardless, I'm not causing you any emotional problems now. I'm asking you to get
threatening me does. It makes me want to fight.
Well, you can.
Oh, also,
you're the
videos or recording my calls without my consent is also illegal. So I don't know what you're trying to do by that, but I will, if that comes up, it'll be thrown out, and I'll press charges on you.
That's fine.
So if you want that in your life.
Again, you're the only one that really has all the threats. So.
Okay, do I need to go back in text messages?
Fine, I have 2 years.
Also, when are you going to start owning up to what you owe me for last year in school?
I think we've gone over this 100,000 times.
No, I have yet to. I have received $60 for you. You owe me for last year's school. You owe me half a tuition.
Well, and we've gone over that at the beginning.
Yeah, maybe that's a double. So when do you start? When are you going to make your first payment?
The beginning of the year. Everything I have.
No, you owe me for last year.
Yeah, I get that.
And then I'm coming up with another set of tuition this coming year.
Yep. And the beginning of the school year. We're talking about the beginning of this year.
Oh, you talking about the beginning of January?
Yeah.
I mean, why are you copping out on your financial responsibilities?
I'm not. I've had a lot more things going on and stuff I've had to handle to try and fight to get back here to be with my child.
It's taken you, what, like a year almost?
Yeah, well, you know what you put
to get on your feet?
You know what you caused.
Huh?
I said, you know everything that you caused.
Oh, honey, let me tell you something. You had a girlfriend that I was not aware of. And all you were doing is trying to use me to have a place to stay and worm your way back into my life that way.
Okay.
I didn't cause all that. Your business was failing to begin with.
Okay. You've always got to.
Because I think I got. Okay. Do I need to go let the little Indian at the store know where you are now? I mean, seriously, you're the one calling me, begging me to bail you out and go pay that Indian back because your check for your business was bouncing.
Always everybody else wrong.
I'm not the one calling people, begging them to bail me out.
Okay.
Don't you remember the phone call? Can you please go give that Indian money because he's going to press charges on me? And I went, what'd I do? I went up there and helped you.
And you know everything that went on before that. You know everything.
No, nothing went on before that with us.
Okay.
There wasn't a thing that went on before that Indian. I still went up there and helped you, though.
Okay. Okay.
No appreciation whatsoever.
No, because you only remember what you want, so.
Okay, Mr. Perfect.
It's not about being perfect.
You know what? Have a nice night. Dad.
Yeah. They even picked her up at 3 o'clock.
Huh?
I said your dad picked her up at 3.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yep. Everything went good.
All right. Now I guess I can send you on.
All right. Have a good day.
All right.
Bye.
You see his eye, brother.
Hello?
Hey, what days are you gonna want to get Anna Lynn here shortly?
What's that?
What days are you gonna want to get Anna Lynn?
I am not positive. I'm trying to work as much as I can through this weekend because I have to pay the rest of my money on Friday, and I got to make sure I pay for the deposit on the water and the electric and the rest of the stuff for the beds and stuff. So, so
Mama said something was wrong with your car.
Yeah, somebody filled my tank with 5 gallons of water.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's been in the shop since Monday. I got it back tonight.
Holy shit! How much?
$585.
Damn. Did it mess the car up like otherwise?
Yeah, it shattered the injectors for the engine. It fucked it all up. That's why it was almost $600 to get it fixed.
Well, $600 ain't that much. I mean, considering.
Well, it is when I'm
That's
trying
crazy.
when I'm trying to pay for the furniture and deposits.
I know, but I'm saying that's probably, considering it could have costed a whole lot more. I would think it would,
Oh,
car shit's always expensive.
I was thinking about Sunday is what I was thinking about, getting her like Saturday night. And
okay, well, I'm going to tell you, it would help me out tremendously if you could let her spend Sunday night with you and get her to school Monday, because I have a appointment for Pickles that I have to have him to the vet at 7 in the morning, and that's going to make it kind of itchy on how I'm going to get to school or get Anna Lynn to school, and I'm going to have to get Anna Lynn up very early to get Pickles to the vet and then back to Titusville.
Okay. Well,
because he goes in Fort St. John to that Dr. Pressner. He has his own place now.
Okay. Then just do this for me. Can you drop her off here on Sunday?
Yeah, that's not. But will you have the car?
Yeah, the car's back. I got it back today.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy. You don't think it was like come from the gas station?
5 gallons doesn't come out of gas. There was more water in my tank than there was gasoline.
Holy shit! Did you piss somebody off in your neighborhood?
Nope. I don't know anybody. I don't talk to anybody.
Wow. Well, that sucks.
Okay. Let me let you go because I'm trying to finish up some stuff here, getting packed. But yeah, anytime Sunday morning.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring her over.
Okay.
It's not going to be in the way of y'all getting or moving or anything, right? Is it?
No.
All right. Okay, well, I'll give you a call or something.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
I just wanted to just let you know so I got the car back today. Because we had to have it towed over to the Ford shop on Monday, and because it puttered out as soon as we cranked it up in the driveway. So somebody put 5 gallons of water in my tank. That was all that was wrong with it. They had to drain my tank out because somebody filled it up with water. Oh Lord! So I'm just. And when Tommy talks to her, I'm not doing anything. I don't want to go anywhere, but what I'm really honestly believing in is the gardener. Because the day before that, I had a phone call with me having, when she was drunk, threatening to have somebody come over and beat my ass and break the windows in the car. So.
Oh, what day was that at?
Like Sunday of last week or Saturday of last week. So I did not file a police report when that happened, but I did have it get put on record with the sheriff's department because because the sheriff asked me, do I really feel threatened for my life? And I told them no. So I did not want I didn't want any issues, but I wanted it on record in case something happened. But I really, really don't want this to go that direction because I don't want Annalyn to see anything or go through anything. But like that was a $585 bill that I just paid.
So you think it was you said you thought it was the gardener?
You haven't seen this guy she hangs out with all the time?
Yeah, I have seen him, the guy with the tattoos.
Yeah, I mean, she stopped by the house a couple of weeks ago in the middle of the night to see if Annalyn was still awake because her and him went out on airboats together. And
yeah. Well, you know, she seems so much better this last week. I mean, this week
I had 2 phone calls last night at 12:30 and 1:30 in the morning from her. I did not answer the phone because when I answered the phone at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, she was completely drunk.
Yesterday.
So I'm just letting, because I am not answering. I didn't answer the phone last night. I just said have a happy Thanksgiving when I answered her earlier earlier in the day when she was drunk.
She was at now that early, what do you mean earlier in the day?
Like 6, 7 o'clock.
She was at in the evening.
Yeah. Well, I mean earlier as opposed to like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say because she was in Orlando, and I know this for a fact because I got pictures helping with that dinner, the Salvation Army thing, and I do have pictures of her there. So.
Yeah. No.
Oh, fuck that.
So. I don't want anything else to happen because I don't want Annalyn. Annalyn is starting to ask questions about why aren't you and mommy together? Why? And like I'm. Well, you know, me and her just had our different. You know, I'm trying to keep it on a 5-year-old level.
Right. She to me has seen, like I've had her a few times this week. Shawna's actually called, you know, like had Tommy pick her up a couple times, and then she brought her one day, you know, just like Annalyn didn't want to go with her to the grocery store, so I kept her. And Annalyn seemed really a lot better to me, a lot happier.
She's in aftercare. She's having more time with her friends, and I think things for her on the surface that what Annalyn's seeing are better. I honestly do.
Yeah.
But when she, like, there's just little things that are like surfacing.
Yeah. Well, I'm just now getting to be able to see her through Shawna now, so I hadn't been really over there, you know, but Annalyn herself to me seems a whole lot better.
She is. I agree.
Even her pictures, she drew some pictures while she was here. They're all flowers and happy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I see that, and she's not acting all, you know, nervous like she, you know, for a while she was twisting her hair again and doing all that kind of stuff.
I think Shawna was sleeping all day, and I think that maybe she's got a couple friends now, and she's also not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
So maybe those things are helping. So I'm not. Forceful asked me if I wanted to make a police report. I said no.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing anything, but that was an expensive one.
Do you feel? I mean, what makes you think it was that guy? I mean, what?
Because she wouldn't come over and do that herself.
No, I mean, what makes you think it was either one of them?
Because it's the only human being that I know. I literally don't talk to anybody. I didn't mean that. I mean, you don't think it could have just been some random person? Because we have people do stuff here. People have broken into our cars and stuff, you know, just randomly.
I'm not saying that's not. I'm just saying.
I guess it could be.
You know.
And I'm really in my soul hoping that's what it is. But right now I'm putting a gas lock on my thing so it doesn't happen again. But,
right.
But that was awfully expensive.
Too bad you didn't have some way to have some sort of camera out there.
Well, next week I move, so, and I have a garage. Where I'm moving to, that I have a garage, so it'll be parked out.
Okay. Well, you shouldn't. But she did call you yesterday, you said?
Yeah, once in the early evening, and then like back to back in the middle of the night. I didn't answer the phone in the middle of the night. I just went back to sleep.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's probably the best thing to do is not answer.
No, I agree with that. Because even Christina, she's like, she's not in the right state of mind. She's like, don't answer the phone. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going to sleep. It'll just be a fight, and I'll get agitated, and I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah, and I don't think neither one of you need that. And that as long as you don't answer, let her get past whatever it is that she's. But I don't know. That's kind of weird because she's been like really different this week. I thought, I don't know. Yeah, I brought Ellen back today. Shawna's got a bad cold, but she didn't seem like.
She's trying to repair her relationship with you without actually having to talk about it, is what I think she's decided. Which is fine. If she just wants to gloss over it and be okay, that's fine too.
I agree on that. She hadn't, but Tommy has already talked to her. He went and talked to her a couple times already.
Yeah, well, she told me.
Talked to her about a lot of the things that she's doing and trying to help her find ways to not, to deal with things better. And, he's still going to keep talking to her. And, she admitted a lot of stuff to him, as far as the way she's, just her, what do you call it? With that depression or whatever it is and everything. And I just want to, the reason I told you I would like to let him have some time to try to work with her a little bit, try to get her to do whatever she needs to do.
Well, that's the reason why I called you. What the sheriff's department told me to do after I got the threats was they told me that if it continues that I need to go get what's called a ex parte order, which I'm not going to do. Ex parte order is if somebody's refusing to get mental help and you have a shared child, it's a Baker Act, but it's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I've got the paperwork. So if she gets into her mode where she's passing out and she's doing stuff like that, then I will process that order.
Okay. I understand. I mean, I understand. I just,
I'm just letting you know I'm not doing anything right now, and I'm not going to confront her about it. I just want you to know.
Okay. Well, I hate to even hear all this other crap, and she was calling again last night. That's just going completely against what she told her dad she was going to try not to do, but...
Well, I knew it would be a bad week. I knew it would be a bad weekend because he's not there, and she's alone. And what she honestly needed was she needed to hang out with Heather. Is what she probably really.
Well, they're not getting along. So.
Yeah, but they never get along just before they come, and then every year they would hang out and they would sort of.
Well, it's because. Yeah. Well, Heather didn't even stay very. I mean, she didn't get in till late Wednesday, and they just had Thanksgiving and left this morning. So she had her Rob, her boyfriend, with her. So they were going to go do some other stuff over the weekend. So they really didn't stay.
All right. Well, I'm getting back to work, but if you I do have my vehicle back. So if you need me to do anything,
okay. Well, that's good.
I have it back.
When are you guys moving?
Friday of next week.
Friday? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want this table and stuff, just let me know.
Okay. I will let you know.
All right.
All right.
Oh, all right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey.
Hey.
I will be to you in about 15 minutes, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I was beginning to wonder if it's so late.
It took more loads than I thought.
Yeah, I bet so. All right. Well, I'll be here.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye. Hello?
Hey, Celia.
Hey.
Hey. I was gonna ask you if you could do a giant favor for me. We're moving our stuff out now. The house that we're moving to, they're still not finished with the tile and the 2 bathrooms. So
They're not finished with the tile?
Yep. So,
Okay.
so I'm not stretching out the kids any further, not having. So we're going to get a room. And we'll get the tile and everything done. So
right.
They're telling me almost a week. So that's fine. So I'm going and paying for a room right now for us.
Right.
I'm seeing if you could take Lulu and Sissy for a little bit, because I can't take them to the hotel room.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm actually over at Target right now, but I'm getting ready to leave. When are you going to bring them?
It would be later tonight. I'm running.
Oh, okay.
I'm putting everything in my parents' shed and locking up everything except for school clothes and stuff like that we need to go for school and work and stuff. So.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. That would be helpful.
That's fine.
Yeah, because they won't.
Okay.
The hotel's like, yeah. Everyone I called, they're like, yeah, we need an extra $150 for the $2. I'm like, no.
Yeah, yeah. That's always a little bit. I mean, they always do that. There's very few pet-friendly places.
Well, to be quite honest,
yeah,
I want to stay in a pet-friendly place. I don't know. I mean,
that's true too. That's true too. I don't know if I would either. I do know that when I went up to Indiana back in September, my aunt had died. My brother brought his dogs, and we stayed in one of those pet-friendly hotels. But what they do is clean up. They charge like $25 just for no matter how long you stay. But they use that, and they have that Stanley steamer come in every time somebody stays with a pet. So I guess they clean up pretty good. I didn't smell any dog or anything in there, but
well, that's good.
Yeah.
But when they were asking how long I had to stay, I said, well, I'm going to pay for a week, because it was the same price for 3 days as it is to pay for an entire week. But then when I said a week, then they wanted $20 a night for the dogs. So I was like, So.
Yeah, that's like that's fine. They can stay. I'll be there. So
okay,
that's fine.
I'll call you when I get finished running back and forth up and down the highway.
Okay, just let me know, and I'll be there because I don't think I'm going back out after I get home.
Okay.